welcome to this year's Heidelberg Laureate Forum. This is Marianne Freiberger.
And this is Rachel Thomas. We've been lucky enough to come to Heidelberg many times over the years, and we're here to bring you a video diary from this, the 10th Heidelberg Laureate Forum.
Over the last 10 years, the Forum has welcomed thousands of young researchers from around the globe to meet and mix with the winners of the biggest prizes in mathematics and computer science. This episode, we meet one of them, Endre Tarjan, one of the laureates who's been part of the Forum from the very beginning.
And we also talked to Rafael Lang, the new chair of the Heidelberg Laureate Forum Foundation, and to the mathematician Ingrid Daubechies, and we're really looking forward to her session at this forum.
It's a very special forum this year, and we can't wait to meet the young researchers from both the past and present. So come with us and enjoy the celebrations.
So I'm now really pleased to be here with Rafael Lang, who's the new chair of the Heidelberg Laureate Forum Foundation. Rafael, please tell us, what is the aim of the HLF?
So we want to bring people together, right? Research is done by researchers, and the Heidelberg Laureate Forum is one of those venues where you can really get the young, upcoming, good potential together with the experienced high flyers and achievers. And that's the aim, is bring people together to get the next new big thing done.
And what sets the HLF apart from other, perhaps similar events?
It's the crowd, it's the people that are here. The laureates on the one hand, and a very diverse set of junior researchers coming from all over the world. It's really quite unique.
So why are events like the Heidelberg Laureate Forum so important for young researchers?
Where do you get new ideas from? How do you inspire? And that's the key word. You need to inspire to get new ideas. And that's what we do.
Okay. And as the new chair of the Heidelberg Laureate Forum Foundation, what are you most excited about? What are you most looking forward to?
Oh, I'm most excited about the atmosphere. I'm most excited about the conversations in between the regular program, the coffee breaks, the lunch breaks, the social program all around, to get in touch with all this potential, with all those people, with this bustling of energy in math and in computer science. I'm really excited about figuring out where's the next biggest breakthrough lurking. I can't wait.
I'm James, and welcome to the HLF.
French, bonjour, salut, Lingala, mbote.
Ciao a tutti, benvenuti all'HLF.
I'm looking forward to meeting with fellow early career researchers in computer science, ed, and math to really discover what are really the trends that we should be looking at in terms of research.
I'm looking forward to the panel discussion on AI at the end of the week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meet the laureates for the first time, and I'm looking forward to learn from their experiences, and also I'm very excited to present my research.
I am excited about meeting people who I wouldn't have met otherwise, and networking with them, and also listening to the laureates and what they have to say.
We're very pleased to be talking to Endre Tarjan, a laureate of the ACM A.M. Turing Award and the Nevanlinna Prize. Robert, you've been involved with the Heidelberg Laureate Forum from the very beginning. What drew you to being involved?
Well, this was a new event, so nobody knew what to expect. I asked my wife if she wanted to go to Heidelberg, and she said, sure, why not? So we decided to come, and we've been coming every year since, except for the COVID years.
What do you most like about the HLF? What have been some highlights from the last 10 years?
Well, I think the interaction with the young researchers is the most important part about it. I mean, they're all so enthusiastic and diverse, and they're from all over the world, which we really don't get to see in our normal day-to-day experience. So that's the most important thing. But it's a pleasure to meet the other laureates too and develop friendships with them, because not only, I mean, as a scientist, I'm stuck in my own little niche, so I don't even see most of my colleagues in computer science, let alone mathematics. So it's really a chance to develop some camaraderie among the.
As well as being the laureate of the ACM A.M. Turing Award, you were also the very first recipient of the Nevanlinna Prize, which is now called the Abacus Medal. And that prize recognises the mathematical aspects of information science. So like the Heidelberg Laureate Forum, it's about recognising how those two fields come together. Why is it valuable to bring mathematics and computer science together?
Well, I think mathematics has much to contribute to computer science. I started out as a mathematician as an undergraduate, and I had a decision to make when I went to graduate school whether to go into mathematics or computer science. And I went into computer science because I felt it was a way to bring mathematics, to do mathematics in a way that really impacted the world in the short run very directly.
Can you tell us a bit about your work that was recognized by those prizes?
Most of what I've done is design and analysis of algorithms and data structures. So the objective was to come up with the most efficient possible solutions to a variety of computational problems and to prove that those algorithms were efficient. So I worked early on with John Hopcroft, we got the Turing Award together actually for graph algorithms, planarity testing, depth first search, and I developed a lot of other data structures along the way also. So I think the 2 awards were given for similar work.
Why would you encourage other laureates to come to the Heidelberg Laureate Forum?
I think it's a wonderful opportunity to convey your love of the field to a bunch of the next generation and the next generation of those people who are going to do research. I mean, I think it's very important. At this point, I'm 2 generations separated from my students, but I try to convey a love of the field, and it's still lively and growing.
So we're now here in this beautiful room at the old university in Heidelberg, and we're really pleased to meet 20 alumni who have been taking part in the HLF. Could you tell us your favorite memory from the HLF?
My favorite memory is a memory that I have on the founder of Professor Klaus Schira, who established HLF, and thanks to him we are now here for the 10th time.
When did you first attend the HLF, and what's one of your favorite memories?
2013. That was the very first HLF, and my favorite memory will be talking with Vincent at the castle.
The first time I came here was in 2016. My favorite memory is Winton Cerf asking to take a selfie with me at the dinner conversation that we had. So that's unbelievably my favorite memory, and I hope I can do that again this year.
So I attended the 7th HLF, so in 2019. My favorite memory was having dinner with Efing Zelmanov. He was like such a nice guy. His wife was there, and it was one of my favorite memories from there.
I'm very pleased to be here now with Ingrid Daubechies, who is, among many other things, a past president of the International Mathematical Union and the winner of the 2023 Wolf Prize in Mathematics. So Ingrid, you're very well known for developing the theory of wavelets, which are hugely important in data compression, for example, in image compression, and they're used in formats such as JPEG 2000. Could you explain to us what a wavelet is and why wavelets are useful in data compression?
So wavelets provide a tool for decomposing images into many different layers that are adapted to the scale. So they provide a mathematical microscope, if you wish, for the images. So you can imagine the image as consisting of a very large scale kind of averaging. So imagine blurring it a lot. And that gives you coarse features, but you don't see sharp edges anymore. And then if you take one layer of blur away, you have to add more detail. And that detail, since you were very blurred, is still pretty spread out. And then removing one more layer of blur, you become less and less spread out. And so you zoom in. Ultimately, at the very last unblurring, you are looking at extremely narrow detail. And that decomposition into fine detail, coarser and coarser and coarser layers, is a wavelet decomposition.
Now, at this year's HLF, you'll be taking part in an on-stage conversation with Abel Laureate Karin Uhlenbeck and Fields medalist Marina Wiasowska. What are you hoping to talk about?
Well, we'll see what the moderator asks us, Anna Winhard. But I think we'll be asking about our different paths to mathematics. We are also from different mathematical generations, so it will be interesting to compare those.
So we were very excited last year to see the only second ever woman Fields medalist, Marina Wiasowska. First one was Maria Misakani, of course, and Karin Uhlenbeck has won the Abel Prize. So how do you feel that there are now 3 female laureates of the major?
Oh, I think it was unavoidable that this would happen sometime. I'm very happy to have seen it all happen in this last 10 years, and there will be more, of course. I'm happy because it now no longer is possible to say, well, you see, women are not as good as men in mathematics. I mean, there's never been a Fields medalist. I mean, which is what used to be said. And I always felt it was bound to happen. And, well, it has happened, and we now see it to be much less of an issue. And I hope that will encourage many more young women to pursue, to stay in mathematics, to not think mathematics is not something for women, because mathematical talent, as far as I can see, is equally distributed among genders, in the world also. I mean, we need to work hard at making more mathematical careers possible in the developing world as well.
Now, the HLF is very much about bringing people together, and as you said, for example, people from around the globe, but diversity of people. So, how important do you think is a sense of community within mathematics?
Oh, I think it's incredibly important. It's important for all communities to have a sense of community, and because we're people, we like telling each other. We are excited about telling each other about new things we found, and communication of what we find is incredibly important, and for that a sense of community is important. Now, people have the impression, and mathematics has the reputation of being a field where you can have very weird people who have no social instincts. And that's not completely untrue, but it's not because having no social instinct makes you a better mathematician. It's because I think mathematics as a field is more tolerant than other fields of people who might not have those instincts. We accept, and we're willing to really listen to people who might not have those social antennae, and I think that's something to be proud of.
The 10th Heidelberg Laureate Forum has gotten off to a great start, but it is just the beginning because the program starts in earnest on Monday. Marianne, what are you looking forward to?
So last year, I really enjoyed the speed networking session with all the young researchers, and that's happening again on Monday, so I'm really looking forward to that. What about you, Rachel?
Well, it was great to talk to Ingrid today, and so I'm really looking forward to her discussion with other laureates, which is happening on Tuesday. And I've heard a rumour there might be cake, so that would be good, yeah.
Enjoy the sunshine and see you soon.
Make sure you stay tuned and keep watching.
And have a nice day.
See you.